Hi guys, welcome to Q&A with the Chiropractic Mentor. Now, our first question is, what do you wish you had known sooner about being a chiropractor? And that's a great question. And I think I'm going to be slightly oblique on the answer here because a lot of these things, they actually creep up with a bit of hindsight. And things that I may have told you when I was 2 years into practice were probably very different from now. So we'll call it about 20 years worth of hindsight in here in culminating this answer. So I think the most important thing I wish I had learned earlier, or even when in uni, is all about mindset. And more importantly, it's all about not taking things personally. So as a chiropractor, when I first qualified, I was very passionate and very enthusiastic and wanting to help everybody in the best possible way I could. And not to say that I still don't do that. Of course, I still do it now. I mean, that is my job. But in those days, I also had a strong expectation, and I would get upset if people didn't listen to me, if people didn't take what I said seriously. If people dropped out of care and just disappeared, I would take it personally, and I would be almost like, what did I do wrong here? And it would eat me up alive. I would worry about it. And it was stressful in those days. So what happened? I learned that essentially it's not my place to be a taker. My place is to be a giver. My place is to help these patients in whatever way I can. And because I'm a giver, I'm not a taker. That means I can't physically take things personally. And I need to be okay with whatever eventuality, whatever decision the patient makes, because I can't force their free will, nor do I want to. So my job as a chiropractor is to help people out, in every possible way I can, give them options. They will then make up their own mind what is right for them. And that, accepting that is actually quite important, because it set me free in many different ways. All of a sudden, I didn't feel like this gripping sensation when I looked up my monthly stats or my 6 monthly or whatever it may be and think, oh my goodness, all these patients have disappeared. It just calmed things down for me and allowed me to be focused on helping everybody who enjoyed coming to see me and who I could work with. So that's the moral of the story today. So don't take things personally. Be a giver, not a taker.